not raining today. We live in Southern California where, it never rains in Southern California. It just takes a month. It catches up for the last 10 years, But it's been nice to have the rain. Like I said before, the birds, everybody's happy. But oh my gosh, you should see my yard. Are you guys ready for this? This is kind of scary. Uh, there we go. Welcome to my forest. So we got a lot to do out here. And we will. We'll get to it. But it has been a winter and it has been awesome to have all this. Oops, something spun, something did something weird. Hope it's still in line. Yes. It has been good. So I can't see you guys with my glasses on. So I'm just happy to be here today. I hope you had a wonderful Monday, a most sacred Monday. And remember, this stream is only Tuesday through Sunday. And then I rest one day. It's always good to give your body that rest, okay? So if you're not following the stream every day with me, at least pick out one day that you always rest. Don't keep going every day after day, doing exactly the same, doing the routine every single day, okay? Give yourself a break because you need that time to heal and also to kind of feel the body, feel how it's responding. I am getting up and down off the floor. That's been a hard one for me because I have bad knees. So something I'm doing right is helping my knees. I've been a little tight in my back. So I'm going to be mindful that it might be because I've been sitting there making cute little tokens for Ostara. But that might be the problem. But I'm going to be sure to take care of that today. When I'm working out, I'm going to emphasize a little bit of releasing this back and relaxing it. Okay? And then put in the comments anything that you're noticing in your body that is improving or maybe it is giving you a little trouble. And let's start a conversation on those things because I'm used to teaching in front of people and I'd rather help you out with the whole process of this. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I just realized one of my plants is blooming. Yay! But hopefully I can help you out with this process and start the conversation and helps with some healing with this whole personal workout thing. Okay? So let's get started. Yes, I'm wearing this because it's cold out here. But I found my jacket's just too hard to move in. So I'll warm up when I get with it. Ready? Here we go. And back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Ear to shoulder. Room to move here. 1, 2, 3. A little tighter than I was in. Back straight. Stomach in. Hips under you. Tight buttocks. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My feet are about shoulders width apart. Okay. And inhale. Pull one shoulder up. As you exhale and pull it over to the side, make sure the arm is over the ear. Good. And come back. And inhale. Changing the hands. Now the other side. Exhale. Good. Doing that stretch. Oops, get that elbow over the ear. See my elbow? Make sure I'm reaching straight to the side. Good. And arms down. We're going to cross the arms across the body entirely like you're giving yourself a hug. Drop the neck down. This is really good when you've been sitting and working a lot at the computer desk. It helps you release that. Good. You can also roll down. Now, when I say roll down, I don't mean to slide forward. That's hard on the back of this position. Instead, keep your hips under you, stomach tight. Curl your chest forward. Oh, feel that stretch, those lateral muscles in the back. Feel the stretch. And roll right back up again. Good. Now stretch it out behind you as far as you can go. Like when I try to touch your hands together. If you can touch your hands together, go for it. But let's be gentle to our shoulders. Good. Now we cross the arms the other direction. Okay, give myself that hug. Drop my neck down. Get the scarf out of the way. There we go. Hips tight, stomach in, rolling forward, feeling that stretch, breathing into it. Oh, that feels good. And roll up. Good. And let's move side to side. Remember how we go for a twist? Gentle twist this morning for me. Okay? You may work at any pace you like. We're going to do real slow. So we do 1, 2. I got to see what my range of motion is. 3. Feeling good. Oh, that feels better. 4. Yep, feeling the stretch. 5. Belly button straight ahead. 6. Hips tight. Shoulders back and down as much as you can. 7. Good. 8. 9. And 10. Good. Now, like I said, martial arts class, we would work that hip. So feet are apart, hands on the hips, rotate the hip around in a circle. 1, 2, 3. And this is really good for releasing that lower back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other direction. If you can't see it, my knees are always slightly bent. Sorry, I look over the yard so the birds fly. Ah! I still see you. It's so distracting. They're so happy this morning. 6. Good. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And work on making that circle as much of a circle as you can. I felt on a few of those, like, kind of missed the circle, but that's okay. Feet together, hands on the knees. Squatting down slightly. Remember, fingers, the thumb and the middle finger, right on the little groove there, on next to the kneecap, and rotating in a circle slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm stretching my back and neck here. 7, 8, 9, 10. By keeping my head up and my back kind of flat. Now the other direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Can't do any floor work again today. Looking at this. But maybe tomorrow? I don't know. It's supposed to rain again. Hands up. Here we go. I'm going to make the fist. Curl the fingers down from the pinky in. Roll this over. And then lock it down. Okay? My shoulders are back and down. My hands are in a relaxed fist. But I can tighten it up anytime if I want to. Okay? Hands up. Ready? Knee to chest. And 1, 2. Let the arms be fluid and move with this. 3. Good. Start slow and go higher. 5. Knee to chest is a goal, not a must be done right now. Work up to it. 8. 9. 10. Good. Now the legs straight up in front of us. Ready? 1. Starting low. 2. Especially since yesterday was a rest day. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. I hear a goose. Oh my gosh, we've got Canadian geese flying over. 9. 10. Hello, geese. That's rare here. Awesome. I don't think I can catch them in the camera. They're just too fast for us. Oh, flying off into the cloud. I don't know if you got that or not. Wow. Okay. Yeah, squirrel. Or in this case, geese. All right. Back to the workout. Legs side to side. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2. The foot is flat on each side. Okay, I'm not just throwing it out there. I'm not opening my hip. Keeping my hips forward. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. There you go. And kicking the leg up behind you. Remember this exercise? hips tight, stomach in, shoulders back and down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just bringing my heel towards my derriere. 10. Okay, good. And I feel the movement. I feel the movement of the blood in my legs. And what I found is if you start to feel a little burning sensation, that means you need to shake it out. You need to get that flow going again. Okay, getting that blood flow through the system. So feeling the burn a little bit, relax that muscle. Whichever one's burning, you just do a little march in place. If you want to get your arms into it, by all means you can. This is a really good position as a rest position. Marching, but keeping things moving. I'm not arching high. I'm totally relaxed. Okay, good. Not working on cardio here, just keeping things moving. And inhale, exhale, and relax. Good. Okay, let's work. We worked all the way down. We did our lifts. Let's do our feet. Remember, we like to flex our toes back. You know, I'm pulling my toes way back into a flex position here. I'm using the concrete or the ground instead of standing on to give it the stretch comfortably. I'm also making sure that ball, the pad of the foot here, the ball of the foot, is nice and flat on the floor. I'm not leaning to one side of my foot or the other. It's as flat as I can get it and pushing that knee forward. Good. And then if I hold this too long, my calf muscle starts to say, a little uncomfortable here. So I flex, placing my heel on the floor and pulling my toes up. For those of you who are flexible, if you want, make sure you turn this foot out at about a 45-degree angle. And simply, hands on hips, push the hip back, roll down, and reach for the toe. You'll hear me breathing. I always put a breath into this, rolling up. I always put a breath into this, okay? So another good strong flex over here, holding the flex today. Working that so it gets closer and closer to a nice flex place position. Roly poly. I love being out in nature. Good, and now we're going to flex the foot. Doing our same thing as before. We're going to roll it down. Let the hip move out behind you comfortably. Don't hold it tight right now. Reach for your foot. And take that breath. Inhale. And exhale, easing into it. And inhale. And exhale. Good. You may notice that I'm touching my knee over here. I have a bad knee. And if I feel it starting to wobble and crunch, it's bad for it. So I give it a little support, I back off, I don't push that knee to hold that position wobbling and crunching, okay? I am seeing a doctor for this. I see a rheumatologist on a regular basis. And so I recommend you do the same. We're keeping an eye on it. We're avoiding surgery that will, you know, maybe I won't be able to get another surgery later on in life. And we're working on doing what we're doing right now. All right, so new exercise this morning. Speaking of those knees, you know, one of my favorites to do, I'm not going to show you the chair today. I was going to grab the chair. It's so, one of my favorites to do is sitting in the chair when you're at the desk. It's just doing like mini leg lifts. Say I'm sitting in my chair, my leg is here, just doing this one. See that? That little mini leg lift is so good for the muscles around your knee. So we're just going to hold it up and practice our balance at the same time. Use your chair if you have one and would like to use one. And here we go. 1, 2, 3. Leg is parallel to the ground here. I got a good, nice stretch there. 8, 9. I may have skipped a few. 10, because wow, that's different from doing it in the chair. That requires a lot more work on the quadricep and the buttocks down the back of the leg here as well. Okay, so again, the other side, knee is up, leg is parallel, the thigh is parallel to the ground, and we're taking it straight out. 1, 2, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Setting it down. I did notice that I instinctively flex those toes when I'm doing that because I'm getting that extension and that stretch at the same time without hurting myself. If you can't extend your leg all the way out, you go to here. If you feel your hamstring pulling a little bit, stop. A hamstring pull is not a fun thing to play with. Okay? So don't force any of these exercises. Don't go for the burn, okay, or anything like that. Because we're not ready for that. That's why I said feel the burn, relax, move the legs, march in place, do the kicks, the back kick, you know, where I'm just stretching out this quadricep muscle here. Oh, that's a good one after that. Yeah, stretch out that quadricep. Feel it. All right, so my mind was moving to another one before I realized I needed to say those things. And where was I? Oh, well, we'll do this one. Ready? My leg starts to move. And this is where I've got my toes on the floor, and I'm just moving this around in a circle. If you're feeling good with your balance today, feel free to pick it up, but I think it's good to leave this down because it really works those toes nicely. It helps with my arthritis in my feet. 10, and then the same thing other side, rotating around. We're just doing one direction right now. Good. 7, 8, 9, 10. Now the other directions, changing feet again. 1, 2. So I went this way before, outward. Now I'm moving inward. 3, 4, 5, back straight. 6, 7, shoulders back. 8, 9, and 10. Now the other side. 1, moving inward. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and point, and flex, and point, and flex. Well, I could do this without getting my feet wet. Let's see. We'll try. I got my warm fuzzies on. Point, and flex. There we go. On top of my other foot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Feel like I'm doing some kind of a little dance over here. Woo! Almost got my shot. Don't want to do that. All right, other foot, same thing. I'm going to try it. Here we go. Keeping it dry. One foot on top of the other. Balance and point. Woo. And flex. And 1, 2, 3, 4. It's wobbly. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, almost, and 10. Okay, good. Now, notice I'm wobbly on one side and not on the other side. Good morning, sun. The sun just reminded me it's up today. Blessed be you. I started to feel real wobbly on one side. That means that this ankle is probably not getting the right kind of exercise. So I want to do those ankle exercises. Remember, we rotate it up in the air. I want to do things that are working this ankle on a regular basis. Okay. And another good one for your ankles, what I learned was I would sit it on the floor and then bring it out to the side a little bit and then sit it the other way. Okay. You can also practice by standing on one foot, but you can also practice by putting your foot up against an object and slowly scooting the object, not with the thigh and the upper leg, but with the ankle. Push that object out to the side. For those of you doing well with this. If you're not, then just start with a gentle pressure, pushing against that, trying to push this around just a little bit, pushing against it. There we go. All right. That's one of the ones we were starting to work on when we were sitting on the floor, using our hands, remember, to rotate our ankles. But hopefully tomorrow, or the next day, we'll get back down on the floor. All right. From head to toe. I think we've done everything from head to toe. The loosening exercises. Oh, my shoulders are calling me. 2, 3. Rotating forward. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rotating backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Interlock the fingers. Push the legs, the hands out straight, thumbs down, shoulders back and down, stomach tight. Breathe. Take it up over your head. Breathe. Extend. Open the fingers gently, and then take one hand, interlock. I would do this little grab right here, okay? And drop one shoulder down, trying to keep that head up and back straight. Push it up to the top again. Drop the other shoulder down, other elbow down. Good. And keep it straight, skinny bright. Good morning, sun. Good. Stretching it up, pressing up towards the sky. And relax. Arms, feet a little more than shoulders width apart. Stretching out to the side. Arm goes over the ear. Reaching down the leg over here as far as I can. Inhale. And exhale. Keeping that arm over the shoulder. And back to center. And same thing. It's cold. Ready? Inhale. Reaching straight down. Arm goes over the ear. Reaching straight out. Exercising that breath. Center. Breathe in, but you're not exhaling. How do you feel? Feeling good? I don't check the watch. I check the body. And that's what I think I want to emphasize today, is really paying attention to your body. Something feel like it needs working out right now? Then do it after the stream. Or do it right now while I'm talking. I'm just doing this moving back and forth because I don't stop when it's my workout time. I do this one. And then lock the fingers behind. Press down. And then with feet, shoulders width apart. Oh, this is going to be so great for your upper back. And pike forward. Pike, remember, when you stick your buttocks straight up behind you. Your head is up. Back is as flat as possible. Holding it tight. Whoa! Now curl that down. Let the arms raise up. Keep your knees slightly bent. Easing into it, releasing this lower back as I reach up. Good. And then bring the arms out. Whoa. Feeling a little core work here. I'm going to rest. There we go. And working those hands with like a press. An arm press back behind you. This helps those little wibble wobbles under our arms. Ready? And flattening the back again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the gardeners in the class will appreciate this. What we're going to do is reach out like we're pulling some leaves. Ready? 1, flat back. 2, I pull it back like I'm getting ready to punch. 3, elbows are not out there, back behind me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Inhale, exhale, crossing the arms and relax. That way I can go a little lower and not putting my hands on the ground and allowing the body to relax. Knees are slightly bent. I don't know if you can tell this in the camera. My knees are slightly bent. Drop the head down and breathe. Hands on the toes, slowly roll up. Hips under you. Shoulders back and down. The birds say, we did a good job. All right. So, feeling good? Feeling worked out? Good. Okay. We did not do our mindful meditation this morning. And that's because I'm going to be moving the meditations to some other... No, we should do the meditation. I'm not going to move it. Scratch that. I don't edit these videos. What we're going to do is a nice little in-place standing meditation today. One of the things I talk about in the new video I just posted about the channel, where I'm going with this, why I'm doing exercise workouts on the Witchy channel is this connects us. And that's why I go outside. If you can go outside, even if it's on a porch or a patio, and hear the birds, hear the sounds, then this is good for you. So I want you to just close your eyes. Whether you're standing or sitting, it doesn't matter. Get my hips straight, my stomach in, roll my shoulders back and down, relax my hands down to my side. Inhale, and exhale, and relax. And now on this next inhale, think of all the things you had to do this morning. And exhale, releasing that. Now think of all the things you have to do later today. Got to get through our day. Inhale. Relax and release that. Relaxing from my toes. My hips are no longer tight. I release the hip. And just stand here in a knee slightly bent, very relaxed state. And now on this next deep inhale, I want you to continue to breathe without my count once we start. For about 3 nice, slow, deep breaths. And pay attention to everything around you, every sound, every feeling, everything that enters your mind into being. And if thoughts come up outside of this workout, that's okay. Just focus on the breath again. We're not trying to admonish ourselves. We're not staying focused in the meditation. Instead, just come back to the breath. Focus on the breath. Feel the breath coming in. Inhale. Feel the breath going out. And now continue. Slowly open your eyes and just take a moment to observe, to see all around you. Remember what caught your attention. Remember the things that you've heard. Remember to be mindful today. I hope you can hear me. I'm not projecting my voice. If you just came out of a meditative state and you want to be relaxed and open to the world around us. Remember, cars and trains and airplanes and dogs barking are life. That is our life moving all around us. So don't worry about that. Don't think about that. If you have birds, think about the birds. Think about the airplanes, the fun times I've been on a plane. When I was a little kid, first time on a plane, wow, that was fun. Alright, more new things are to come, especially this month. We've got a whole bunch of things to do. So please like this channel, subscribe, and always put in the comments any questions, thoughts, suggestions, or ideas. Thank you so much for joining me here today. Have a very blessed day. Blessed be. Bye for now.